I want to focus in the studio with Mr. Ali Ahmed. You were hearing Norman Floyd Barnes on his analysis regarding Minnesota. Of course, Helen Good was the first victim out of this situation of ICE shooting, and at the edge of 26 days, we see another shooting of a very 37-year-old Alex Pretty, who was used to be a nurse. And even yesterday, he was reading out the last rites of someone who has passed away. He used to work at an old home, caregiving for the elderly people. But my question is, on a photo that I've seen yesterday on a wall inside Minnesota, it says, "Ayatullah, help us." It has severe consequences. As this very month, we've seen protests in Iran where Donald Trump tried to help the protesters.
Yeah.
And in a reciprocal, we see this time a wall in Minnesota says, "Ayatollah, help us," in the situation in America. I want to understand how you felt about it, given that protests are very rampant and it is affecting common Americans.
Yes, this protest is very interesting. Those who sought help from Ayatullah of Iran know very well that they cannot and will not come. But this is a sort of reciprocity, as you have said, against what Trump did during his Ayatullah's problems in Iran. He said, keep the fighting, the help is on way, etc., etc. That is absolutely unprovoked and illegal, interfering in others' internal affairs. So people here, someone who don't know who it is, they were invoking help from Ayatullah. This is a reciprocity by the people of Minnesota, and it is in response to, as I have said, Donald Trump. This is of course not the reality, but Donald Trump has been doing his worse than many other cases. When I see this, I remember some of our own in Bangladesh, the Danish Pakistan. These sort of things happened, and police opened fire, people died, and all these things. So has America turned into the 50s or 60s Bangladesh? Is it the condition of America? Donald Trump is leading the country down the drain. Of course, this is not for us to say. It is the Americans who will decide. But this is a very bad omen. Now, the governor has asked the president to withdraw his forces because they are killing one after another, and this killing is normally not permitted unless they are attacked seriously. And no proof has been given yet that the people killed were attacking them. Right. So that is it.
Mark Carney of Canada.
Yeah, I know.
And immediately Donald Trump imposing a 100% tariff.
I'm coming to Mark Carney, but before that, many of us might not have noticed that USA has just released the national defense policy. The defense policy is it's very interesting. Since the founding of the rules-based world order 80 years back after the Second World War, yes, America has been leading this. This time, for the first time, there is written decision that USA will concentrate on Western hemisphere only. And they said the other allies in Europe, they will be given some attention, some help, but they have to increase their own attention and do all these things. In effect and in writing, saying that USA is detaching itself from the rest of the world. They did not even mention China or Japan. They talk of Western hemisphere. So it seems they are in writing declaring their detachment from Europe and even Asia. Even China they did not mention much. Right. Although China is their greatest rival in their opinion and also in effect. So this new defense strategy of USA goes to the periodic US stance like isolationism. So they are going to a new isolationism in writing. In fact, Donald Trump has been practicing this from the very beginning, but he has now declared it, that they will be looking more after America and not on Europe, who has been asked to look after themselves. And Asia did not make any mention of it, although Asia is very pivotal, because China is there, Japan is there for two different reasons. Japan probably is going to be, in fact, trying to be independent, even for nuclear bombs. They said they will go for nuclear bomb immediately, and in a year or so, or year and a half, they will have their own atom bomb, atomic energy. So things are having tectonic shifts in this defense strategy. Time for us to think of, and at the same time, but very interestingly, he has retained his concern about the occupation or snatching away of Greenland.
Right.
That is there. That is not in his hemisphere, but they are going for it.